Hey everyone, Boomsie here with another unboxing. Today we're going to take a look at the high-grade Universal Sentry RX-78-2 Gundam, or also commonly known as Gramps. Now if you're like me, this is one of the most iconic Gundam units out there, aside from the Gundam Unicorn as well as the Gundam Wing. My first general exposure to Gundam in general was on Toonami, which was a series that showed anime and stuff like that on Cartoon Network. Back in the early 2000s, they were showing Gundam Wing first, and then I think in 2001 and 2002, they started to air Mobile Suit Gundam, which became one of my favorite series over Wing. Let us know in the comments below what was your first exposure to Gundam, or Gunpla for that matter. Taking a look at the box art here, got a really nice pose. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get that pose with the high grade version, as I've handled one similar. This is the 2014 version, as well as the updated print, as you see the blue Bandai logo here. I think it's original run, and quote me if I'm wrong in the comments. It was around 1979 to 1980 with the first 43 episodes that aired in Japan. Does that sound right? And then shortly after, I think in the early 80s as well, the movie adaptations were created. There was a big screen adaptation, if you guys remember that. Sorry, spoiler warning. If you remember seeing it in Ready Player One, which it did look great on the big screen. And I know Legendary has the rights to Gundam at the moment for a live action, so I'm not sure if we're going to get Gramps, or if it's going to be something new, or they're just going to take the idea of Gundam in general, and then portray it in film form. Alright, enough about that nostalgia stuff, let's go ahead and take a look at the side of the box. The first thing we're going to see on the back of the box is a front portrait as well as a rear portrait, and it does look like it's able to hold its bazooka and all of its weapons, which, if you know by now, I am a huge fan of kits that can hold all their arsenal. Moving over on the box here, we're going to see some poses just on your regular high-grade Stan action base, and looks like we got the bazooka as well as the beam rifle. Alright, it does appear that we are able to get that pose on the front of the box, so foot in my mouth, Bandai. I will not question you guys in the future. And looks like we got some gimmicks here. Ab crunch, being able to grab the blade, that's cool. You can also get that with the RG, and being able to get that full arm extension, and looks like some of the accessories that it comes with as well. On the other side of the box, we have a nice render here of the RX-78 and friends. I always thought it'd be a cool thing if they made like a slice of life, kind of like anime short with them, kind of like the old Super Friends cartoon, if you guys remember that. I thought that would be hilarious. And the new practice with the Bandai products, no yen price, but you can get this anywhere from about 1,000 yen to 1,500 yen, which is about 15 USD or $10 US. Alright, let's go ahead and get this open, traditional style, sliding up. And up first, we got a card from our sponsors. Don't forget to use your code Gunpla Network to save 10% off your entire order. Greeted with the manual here. You got some of the same poses inside, as well as the gimmicks there. And it's only a few pages, so this shouldn't be too bad. Let's get that quick bag count. We got 1 and 2. So 2 whole bags in here, I think probably about 4 or 5 runners, but let me get those cut open so we can take a look at them. Up first, we got the stickers that are provided here. Looks like the eyeballs, the crotch piece as well, and a couple red accent pieces. Runner A, we got clear yellow piece for the eyes, as well as the red parts there, the blue for the chest, and some of the yellow parts for the vents, and as well as the shield. And looks like the scope for the rifle. I know it's super simple, but this is one of my favorite Gundam design shields as well in the entire franchise. Is it apparent that I actually really enjoy the RX-78-2 yet? Because I do. Up next, we got the Runner B here. This is all of the white armor pieces. It's actually in kind of like a eggshell white. You can't tell on the camera because of the studio lights. They don't transition well with brighter colors. They tend to make them look a little bit more dull than they should be, but you can kind of see it there. It's got like I said, almost an eggshell white, so that will look great. I wish I had a little bit more color separation, but it's a high grade, so what do you expect? Runner C, we got all of the gray pieces here. You got the hands, the bazooka, the beam rifle, and majority of the frame pieces. So honestly, not looking too complicated and probably going to be a blast to build. Of course, we have our standard PC parts here. Not too many, not too little, but just right. And last but not least, but you know how I feel about these, the beam sabers. Boring and whatever. Alright, that's it for the unboxing for the high-grade Universal Century RX-78-2. Let us know what your favorite kit from Mobile Suit Gundam was. Was it the RX-78? Was it the Zaku Char edition? Was it the GM? Was it the gun tank? Let us know in the comments below and maybe we'll review it in the future. As always, this is Boomsie with the Gunpla Network, and don't forget to keep building.